Our next awardee, true to its name Kashmir to Kerala Foundation and also in its zeal to encourage the youth in the right direction, K&K Foundation is today going to felicitate a young achiever from Kashmir. He is a topper in his examinations in Kashmir. He is an avid footballer and all-rounder in both academics and also extracurricular activities. His parents are his biggest support. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this young man, Vaidyan Khan, a topper in J&K. I request T.P. Srinivasan sir to please present the award. We have a very specific question for you. Since you are a topper, we would like to know what is your aim in your life?
Good evening to all the dignitaries present on the dais first, and ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends. It has been an amazing night for us over here. I'd like to first of all take this opportunity to thank Prince Vaidyan for inviting me onto the stage and presenting me with this award. My aim in life has always been to achieve something very much great and something which is above, something which is unique. I want to, given many examinations, I've directly qualified for the UPSC. I went in to give SSBs in Allahabad. So I want to do something different with my life and want to inspire people. I want to inspire people in the same way as I have done. I want to be a young talent for each and everyone, and I want to make them believe in themselves that working hard right from the starting, right from the scratch, you can achieve whatever you want in your life. Run behind your dreams, run behind your goals, and you will achieve. Thank you very much for calling on at this stage. I'll once again thank you, Prince Vaidyan, for calling me over here. Thank you very much.
Vaidyan, you are indeed an inspiration to the youth. Our last award for the evening. But before I announce this award, I have a request that all the awardees will need to come onto the stage for the photo session. So please remain there. Shri Raghaveshwara Bharati. He is the present Guru of Sri Ramachandrapura Mutt in Karnataka. He is the 36th Pontiff of Sri Ramachandrapura Mutt, the only unbroken lineage of Adi Shankara. He took sannyasa from Raghavendra Bharati, the previous pontiff, and is a follower of Advaita Vedanta. He stresses the need to protect Vedic culture and its activities along with other social activities. He established the Bharatiya Netra Chikitsalaya in Karnataka, in Kerala, to cater the need of rural eye patients, crisscrossing the boundaries of religion in social service. Ladies and gentlemen, since the Guruji is not here to receive the award, I request Shri K.S. Bhatt, the CEO of Ramachandrapura Mutt, Karnataka, to please come and receive the award. He's not there? Okay. So, we conclude the awards of this evening. I would like to request Shri S.B. Mainak sir to please say a few words.
Very good evening to all of you. Most respected Sri T.K. Nair, MLA from J&K, dignitaries sitting on the dais, and my very dear and near friend, National President K&K, Prince Vaidyan. Actually, my presence here is to see the function. I never thought that Prince will give me such an honor to sit in the stage itself. No doubt I am involved in K&K Foundation right from the beginning. When it was formed in 2012, Prince approached me. We share a lot of ideas how this foundation can work successfully in the years to year and do better social service to the nation. This is the 7th annual function. Awards are given to the well-respected, honored dignitaries for their outstanding achievement. I congratulate each one of them for their best performance in their respective field. Furthermore, how this K&K Foundation will work more effectively in the future. My dear friend Prince has already put his vision, and very important vision. I would like to talk on that vision. That is of home for old age. All of you might have seen his vision. He wanted to start the activity to serve the senior citizen, old age parents, to have specific land in the state of any state of the country, and to start the work of social foundation by serving to the senior and most respected citizen of this country. Really speaking, I am a small backstage artist of K&K Foundation. Prince Vaidyan, no doubt, is a front, doing a lot for the activities of K&K Foundation. They are foundation involved in many social activities. I am quite surprised that his all activities are not flashed or mentioned in this book. No doubt he is connecting Kashmir to Kerala. Unity of entire country is based upon the connection of these two important states. Geographically they are different, but with culture or with humanity, they are one. Many other states of these countries are also involved in this function. I belong to the state of Maharashtra. I am quite proud of it. I belong to the K&K Social Foundation on this occasion. We want many and many members to come forward to lift this organization. Mr. Prince has not appealed to all of you, but I am appealing to you because I am behind backstage worker for his K&K Foundation. So friend, the vision of the K&K Foundation is unseen, a very great vision. It will take now second lift after completing its 7th year, and all of you will be very proud of, say, Prince Vaidyan, the National President of K&K Social Foundation, for playing his role in a greater platform. Thank you. Thank you.
Next, I request Shri Vardarajan Sir to please say a few words.
ഞാനിവിടെ നിൽക്കുന്നത് എൻ്റെ കുടുംബ സുഹൃത്തു കൂടിയായ പ്രിൻസ് വൈദ്യയുടെ ക്ഷണപ്രകാരമാണ് എത്തിയത്. എന്നെ ഇവിടെ ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് നോർക്ക റൂട്ട്സിൻ്റെ ചുമതലക്കാരൻ എന്നുള്ള നിലയിലാണ്. ഞങ്ങൾ കഴിഞ്ഞ 2 ദിവസം ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ആദ്യമല്ല, ലോകത്ത് തന്നെ ഇത്തരമൊരു സംഭവം ഉണ്ടായിട്ടില്ല. ലോകത്തിൻ്റെ വിവിധ ഭാഗങ്ങളിൽ നിന്നുള്ള മലയാളികളെ, അവരുടെ പ്രതിനിധികളെ 351 ആളുകൾ ഉള്ള ഒരു ലോക കേരള സഭ രൂപീകരിക്കുകയും അതിൻ്റെ പ്രഥമ സമ്മേളനം ഇന്നലെയും വെളിഞ്ഞാന്നുമായി തിരുവനന്തപുരത്ത് നിയമസഭാ മന്ദിരത്തിൽ നടത്തുകയും ചെയ്തു. അതിലംഗങ്ങളായിട്ടുള്ള ഈ ഗിരി നായർ സാറും കുമാരൻ നായർ ചേട്ടനും പ്രിൻസുമൊക്കെ ആ ലോക കേരള സഭയിലെ അംഗങ്ങളാണ്. 6 വർഷക്കാലത്തേക്കാണ് ലോക കേരള സഭയിലെ അംഗങ്ങളെ നിർദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്നും 35 ലക്ഷത്തിനും 45 ലക്ഷത്തിനും ഇടയിൽ ആളുകൾ പ്രവാസികളായി ലോകത്തിൻ്റെ വിവിധ ഭാഗങ്ങളിലുണ്ട് എന്നാണ് ഒരു ഏകദേശ കണക്ക്. കൃത്യമായ കണക്ക് ഇപ്പോഴും ലഭ്യമല്ല. കേരളം ഒരു വളരെ പട്ടിണിയും ദാരിദ്ര്യവും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്ന ഒരു സംസ്ഥാനമാണ്. വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം നേടിയ അന്നത്തെ ചെറുപ്പക്കാർ ബോംബെയിലും അഹമ്മദാബാദിലും ഡൽഹിയിലും കൽക്കട്ടയിലും മദ്രാസിലുമൊക്കെ എത്തിയത് തൊഴിൽ തേടി എത്തിയതാണ്. മറ്റ് തൊഴിൽ സാധ്യതകളൊന്നും കേരളത്തിൽ ഇല്ലാതിരുന്ന സമയത്ത് തൊഴിൽ തേടി എത്തിയ മലയാളികളാണ് ആദ്യത്തെ പ്രവാസികൾ എന്ന നിലയിൽ ഇന്ത്യൻ സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങളിലുണ്ടായിരുന്നത്. 70കളുടെ മധ്യത്തോടു കൂടിയാണ് ഗൾഫ് രാജ്യങ്ങളിലേക്കും മറ്റ് ലോകരാജ്യങ്ങളിലേക്കും മലയാളി ചെന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾ ലോക മലയാള സഭ വിളിച്ചു ചേർക്കാൻ തീരുമാനിച്ചപ്പോൾ ലോകത്തെ മലയാളികളെക്കുറിച്ച് ഞങ്ങൾ പഠിച്ചപ്പോഴാണ് വളരെ അതിശയിപ്പിക്കുന്ന തരത്തിൽ ലോകത്തിൻ്റെ വിവിധ ഭാഗങ്ങളിൽ വലിയ ഉന്നതമായ സ്ഥാനങ്ങൾ വഹിക്കുന്ന മലയാളികളുണ്ട് എന്ന് തിരിച്ചറിയാൻ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞത്. ശാസ്ത്രജ്ഞന്മാരും അതേപോലെ തന്നെ രാഷ്ട്രീയ രംഗത്ത് പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്നവരും സയൻറ്റിസ്റ്റുകളും മാത്തമെറ്റീഷ്യന്മാരും സാധാരണ തൊഴിലാളികളും എല്ലാം അതിൽ പങ്കെടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബെന്യാമിൻ എഴുതിയ ഏറ്റവും നല്ല പുസ്തകമായിരുന്നു, ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ വിറ്റഴിക്കപ്പെട്ട പുസ്തകമായ ആടുജീവിതത്തിൻ്റെ കഥാനായകനായ മുജീബിനെ ഞങ്ങൾ ഈ സഭയിൽ അംഗമാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അദ്ദേഹം ഇന്നലെയും ഞാനും അവിടെ പങ്കെടുത്തു. ഇറാഖിൽ നടന്ന നഴ്സുമാരുടെ പ്രശ്നത്തിൽ ഇടപെട്ട് പിന്നീട് ടേക്ക് ഓഫ് എന്ന ഒരു സിനിമ തന്നെ കേരളത്തിലുണ്ടായ ആ സിനിമയിലെ കഥാനായികയായ മെറീന ജോസഫ് എന്ന സ്റ്റാഫ് നഴ്സ് ഈ പരിപാടിയിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കാൻ എത്തിയിരുന്നു. അക്കിത്തൻ നാരായണനെ പോലെയും പാരീസ് വിശ്വനാഥനെ പോലെയുമുള്ള ആളുകളെയും ഈ സഭയിൽ പങ്കെടുപ്പിക്കാൻ ഞങ്ങൾ ആഗ്രഹിച്ചിരുന്നതാണ്. തീർച്ചയായും ലോകത്തിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ ഭാഗങ്ങളിലും മലയാളി എത്തപ്പെട്ടപ്പോഴും മഹാഭൂരിപക്ഷം വരുന്ന മലയാളിയുടെയും ജീവിതം വളരെ ദുസ്സഹമായ ഒന്നാണ് എന്ന തിരിച്ചറിവ് നമുക്കുണ്ടാവണം. ദാരിദ്ര്യവും പട്ടിണിയും മാത്രം അവശേഷിപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ടാണ് ലക്ഷക്കണക്കായ മലയാളികൾ ലോകത്തിൻ്റെ വിവിധ ഭാഗങ്ങളിൽ തിരിച്ചു വന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് എന്നതും അവരുടെ പുനരധിവാസം അതേപോലെ തന്നെ വിദേശത്തുള്ള മലയാളികളുടെ സഹായത്തോടുകൂടി കേരളത്തിൻ്റെ പുരോഗതിയിൽ മാറ്റമുണ്ടാക്കുക ഇവയെല്ലാം ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചുകൊണ്ടാണ് ലോക മലയാള സഭ വിളിച്ചു ചേർത്തത്. ബോംബെയിൽ നിന്നും ആ സഭയിൽ 11 ആളുകൾ പങ്കെടുത്തിരുന്നു. അതിൽ 2 പേരാണ് കുമാരൻ നായരും അതേപോലെ തന്നെ പ്രിൻസ് വൈദ്യനും. ലോക കേരള സഭ മുന്നോട്ട് പോകുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെയും സഹായവും സഹകരണവും കേരളത്തിലുണ്ടാവണം എന്നാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നത്. മലയാളികൾ ഇവിടെ തൊഴിൽ തേടിയെത്തുമ്പോൾ വളരെ പ്രയാസകരമായൊരു ജീവിതമായിരുന്നു കേരളത്തിലുണ്ടായിരുന്നത്. ഇന്ന് ഈ ഫൗണ്ടേഷൻ കേരളം മുതൽ കാശ്മീർ വരെ എന്ന പേരോടുകൂടി അറിയപ്പെടുന്ന ഈ ഫൗണ്ടേഷൻ്റെ ഈ പരിപാടി നടക്കുന്ന ഈ ഘട്ടത്തിൽ കേരളം മുതൽ കാശ്മീർ വരെ എന്ന നിലയിൽ ഈ കേരളത്തിൻ്റെ ഐക്യവും അഖണ്ഡതയും കാത്തു സൂക്ഷിക്കപ്പെടുമോ എന്ന വലിയ ആശങ്കയുടെ നിന്നുകൊണ്ടാണ് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ ഒത്തുചേരുന്നത്. നമ്മൾ വിചാരിച്ചാൽ മാത്രമേ ഈ ഇന്ത്യയെ ഒന്നായി കാണാനും ഇന്ത്യയുടെ ഐശ്വര്യം മുന്നോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോകാനും ഇന്ത്യ ഭരണഘടനാ ശില്പികൾ ഇന്ത്യക്ക് നൽകിയ ഏകത്വം എന്നത് അംഗീകരിപ്പിക്കാനും നമുക്ക് കഴിയും. തീർച്ചയായും ശ്രീ പ്രിൻസ് വൈദ്യനും അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ കൂടെയുള്ള ആളുകൾക്കും ഈ നല്ല ആശയത്തോടുകൂടി ഈ പരിപാടി മുന്നോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോകാൻ കഴിയും. അങ്ങനെ കഴിയട്ടെ എന്നീ അവസരത്തിൽ ആത്മാർത്ഥമായി ആഗ്രഹിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെയും അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ കൂടെയുള്ളവരുടെയും തുടർന്നുള്ള പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാ ഭാവുകങ്ങളും ആശംസിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ നിർത്തുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Prince Vaidyan sir will be felicitating Vardarajan sir. I request Radha Krishnan sir to please come and say a few words.
dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, and President of the KK Foundation, Mr. Prince Vaidyan. Good evening to all of you. It's not the occasion to give a long speech, and I've been in touch with the KK Foundation's activities, particularly from 2010 to 2013, when I was working as the chairman of the JNPT in Mumbai. They come up with unique ideas, and thanks to the mentorship of Captain Krishnan Nair, this organization has been able to grow in a very different way from many of the other non-governmental organizations we have seen. I hope they keep up their activities, and I think I must mention a few words about the mentor, Captain Nair, because he's such a powerful personality who has influenced me in my life. I have known Captain Nair personally for since about 20 years ago, maybe about 23 years ago, when I was working as Secretary Industries and Commerce with Mrs. Sushila Gopalan, and she was pretty close to him because he was a person who used to know A.K. Gopalan, the doyen of the communist movement in Kerala. He also known personally people like Krishnan Nair and other senior communist founders in Kerala. And one cannot but be impressed by his personality. He was a self-made man, as all of you know. He was an entrepreneur par excellence, one of the top hoteliers in India, who had the gumption to really start a new career at the age of 65. Already he was an army officer, which he quit a little after independence, 1951 or 52, and subsequently he was in the textile promotion field. Then he came on at the age of 65 to an entirely new field, just because the Sahar International Airport in Mumbai happened to go nearby. And a very humble person, but a person who could always make connections with everyone. The kind of people he used to be on first name basis reads like the who's who of the world, from film stars to top political leaders, right up to Netaji during the war. I was told that he spoke to him on the phone when he was a wireless operator in Abbottabad. So, very, very leading person, and he has created 8 or 9 major properties. And the kind of corporate social responsibility that he was exhibiting as the chairman of the Leela Hotels is really exemplary. It's a model for any industrialist in India, I think. So let me take this occasion to bow my head before this towering personality who has been an ideal for me and been a role model for the entire nation, while also congratulating the activities of the KK Foundation, especially the great leadership of Mr. Prince Vaidyan. I hope that these activities will go forward and he will be able to take this organization to a very high level in terms of bringing your country together in these times, these trying times of division on the basis of caste, on the basis of different political ideologies, on the basis of even color, and whether you are in the north or the south and so on. Let's all come together, because only then we can be a superpower. And let KK Foundation do its might for making India the superpower that it ought to be. Thank you very much.
May I request Mubarak Gul sir to please say a few words.
Dignitaries on dais, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Vaidyan ji, everybody good evening. सबसे पहले मैं उन आर्टिस्टों को मुबारकबाद देता हूँ जिन्होंने परफॉर्म किया कि हम लोग आर्टिस्ट को भूल जाते हैं और जो कंसीव किया था the person who has conceived this program, मैं उसको भी मुबारक देता हूँ। कश्मीर से लेके करला तक इन्होंने सारा कुछ दिखाया कि कश्मीर में कैसे नाचते हैं, पंजाब में कैसे नाचते हैं, केरला में कैसे नाचते हैं, महाराष्ट्र कैसे नाचते हैं, कैसे गाना गाते हैं, इट्स बिग थिंग। और मेरे ख्याल में ये एक चीज़ है जो हमें जोड़ सकती है। कल्चर हैज़ नो बाउंड्रीज, और एक ही कल्चर से, म्यूजिक से, प्यार से, जैसे इन्होंने कहा, हम जुड़ जाएंगे। लेकिन मैंने देखा प्रिंस वाइदियन में शक्ति है, ये कोई मामूली काम नहीं है। This is not a small work which Prince Vaidyan is doing. और मैं पिछले 5 साल से देख रहा हूँ, ऑब्जर्व कर रहा हूँ कि कैसे ये चुन रहा है जिनको अवार्ड देना है, और उनके ऊपर एक्सरसाइज करता है। मे बी हैज एडवाइजर्स आल्सो। जो अवार्ड लेते हैं मैं उनको मुबारक देता हूँ, और इनका काम जो है, लेकिन हर बार मैं कुछ न कुछ कह जाता हूँ। एक बार मैंने कहा कि वोट दे दो, कुर्बानी दी है, लाइफ फाइट की है आज़ादी के लिए, फ्रीडम के लिए, और वोट आ गया, लेकिन लोग वोट नहीं डालते हैं। चाहे बाबा मैंने बोला, फिर एक दिन मैंने बोला कि नो ड्रग्स, ड्रग्स के खिलाफ हो जाओ, खड़े हो जाओ। ये नया साल है, नए साल में कुछ न कुछ नया करना है। नए साल में कुछ स्टाइल बदलता है, अगर कोई मीडिया में है, आर्टिस्ट है, कोई फिल्म में है।
My very distinguished friends sitting on the dais, the heart and soul of the KK Foundation, my very good friend Prince Vaidyan, those very distinguished persons who have been honored at the function today, the beautiful lady from Kashmir who enthralled us by her melodious music, those artists who performed, who took us from one corner of India, that is Kashmir, through the different states of India to Kerala, symbolically through their dance performance, which all of us realize is more powerful, more appealing than 100 speeches. Prince, it's a wonderful idea of yours. You are always innovative, and the presentation of the show that we witnessed in the beginning, that says all about India, the diversity of India in its unity. We often talk about India stretching from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. This foundation itself is a reflection of that idea and the realization of the late Captain Krishnan Nair, Prince Vaidyan, and I remember very, very distinguished persons like Dr. Farooq Abdullah, with whom I have had the privilege to share this dais maybe at the first or the second occasion like this in the past. But I mean, we all know it. India is one. We talk about the integrity of the country. We talk about unity and diversity. But for many reasons, many of us are not very, very knowledgeable about what is happening in the state of J&K, Jammu and Kashmir. Also, are we sitting here? There are hundreds of thousands of people, our brothers and sisters, who have been experiencing, going through very, very agonizing times during the last few years. I think each one of us Indians, each one of us who is concerned with our brothers and sisters should pray that peace and normalcy return to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Friends, as a part of my job at one point of time, also I have had the occasion to visit the district of Kupwara, which is a border district between India and Pakistan. Well, it was a heart-rending situation which we saw there. I have had the occasion to visit that place 5-6 times during a period of 10 years. I was told, and I have reasons to believe it, that there are more than 3,000 widows, ladies and gentlemen, those who have been married or who were married only for a few months, to those who have had children who were rendered widows on account of the large-scale, death which occurred to their husbands. Some of them killed by the separatists, some of them killed by the armed forces, whatever be the reasons, because of the turmoil going on in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, most regrettably, large number of very innocent human beings have been suffering. Well, this is an occasion for us to remember that Jammu and Kashmir, which is an integral part of our country, is going through difficult times. And when we remember about what is happening all across the country, we also should realize that many of the benefits of development, many of the fruits of the processes of development that the rest of India enjoys, they are denied for no fault of theirs to the people of Kashmir. So when we meet on this occasion under the auspices of the KK Foundation, let us, in our own hearts, remember those people going through the sufferings. I do not know whether any one of us can do very much, except to share our concern for them. But whenever and if ever we get any opportunity to be of any service, to be of any help to those people, I think we would be doing a great service to our brothers and sisters, to humanity. Well, may I also pay my very humble homage to the memory of the late Captain Krishnan Nair. Actually, it was with him that I first met the Prince. Well, the word Prince, you know what it means? Both in English and in our language, Malayalam, it means Rajakumaran, that means Prince. And we all hope that instead of becoming a king or an emperor, he will remain a young prince. The Prince was really, a very, 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 very great, shall I say, disciple, or friend or whatever it is. I have seen them together many times in this hall, elsewhere in this hotel, and in Delhi. And Prince, it goes to your credit that this foundation is indeed carrying forward the wishes of that great visionary, entrepreneur, leader, a great human being that the late Captain Krishnan Nair was. I remember many occasions, including a couple of ones, in which I heard him really, he was a man who never minced words. In the presence of an honorable minister from Kerala, Prince, you remember that, who was perhaps even related to him, I do not know about that, but he really gave help to the government of Kerala. And on another occasion, when I was sitting with him, listening to the speeches, he really excoriated the government of Kerala. He was a man who was very free and very frank, without malice towards none. He used to speak his mind out. He was a very, very passionate person. As you heard, at the age of 65, he started the career in hotel business, and he made such a wonderful success of it. And I still have such wonderful memories of his. And he was not one who is given to, sorrows and pessimism. I still remember an occasion when, past midnight, there is I don't know whether it was an occasion, no, it was on another occasion, where I found him. You believe me, TV? He was dancing with young women in this hall while most of us were feeling asleep. That is the man that he was. He has had a couple of not bottles, a couple of glasses of wine, and he was enjoying life, dancing and singing with the beautiful ladies around him. So he had the great zest for life, which took him to the ripe old age, and during that period he did marvelous work. He became the leader of his industry, that is the hospitality industry. He won recognition not only in India but abroad, and he helped hundreds of people, and he made heroes of ordinary people, if I may say so, like the Prince. I know many others sitting here in this hall who owed everything to the generosity and the mentorship of the great Captain Krishnan Nair. Well, it is also an occasion for us to remember that in a great country, in a big country like ours, there are always occasions for merry-making or being happy. There are many occasions when we celebrate, and there are equally many occasions when we feel sorrow. The recent Rakhi, whatever they call it, the great cyclone which hit the southern part of India, caused immense misery to the people of those areas. Similarly, we hear about avalanches and other things which happen in Kashmir. So, and in the rest of India also there are times when famine, not famine, fortunately we are free from that. Droughts and floods periodically affect people, bring misery to the people. At the same time, there are occasions for happiness. We celebrate Holi, we celebrate Deepavali, we celebrate Eid Mubarak, we celebrate Christmas. So life is full of sufferings and sorrow, and we human beings, whether we are from Jammu and Kashmir or Kerala or from Assam or from Gujarat, we are all Indians. We share the happiness, the sorrows, the successes of us Indians. Prince Vaidyan, it's not because I am here on your invitation, but you are doing a wonderful work of carrying forward this message of, in a large sense, a message of unity and diversity, which is what India is all about, and more specifically, this message that people living in this country, whether they are in the northern part of Jammu and Kashmir, whether they are in the southern part of Kerala, whether their dress is different, their languages are different, their customs are different, their eating habits are different, but we all belong to India. Just as we are all citizens of the world, we are citizens of India. We belong to India. It's our motherland. And your get-togethers remind us of that, remind us always of the fact that we Indians are one, whether we are from Srinagar or whether we are from Thiruvananthapuram or some other place. Prince Vaidyan, may I, on behalf of all of us sitting on the dais, in the audience, wish and pray God give you the strength, the opportunity, and the cooperation of people in this country to carry forward this mission which you have undertaken. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Shri S.R. Pillai would like to say a word to you all.
Distinguished guests, distinguished audience and friends. It's given me great pleasure to say a few words. If I am not talking, it is not justice for me. Under the banner of KK Foundation, Prince is doing a lot of charity. Not only in Bombay, in Kerala also I was about 7 days I was in Kerala. I reached about 2 days back only. The people are approaching me when Prince is coming. When Prince is coming, because Prince is giving not only money, but he is sending lot of people to the hospital, Amarda, and medical college with the government support is giving lot of treatment to the people also, and I am confident he is like he born like a prince, living like a prince, and charity giving like a prince. And I am sure he will. This KK Foundation will be world famous, at least Kerala and Mumbai. Mumbai also doing a lot of charity. Because I am not going to take much time, I pray Almighty to give him health and wealth and service mind to the people. With this, I conclude. Thank you.
Our last speaker of the evening, Krishnan Nair sir. Shri Krishnan Nair sir will also wishes to say a word to all of us.
मंच में उपस्थित मेरे भाई लोग, टीके नायर साहब का भाषण के बाद अब कुछ बात करना उचित नहीं है, समय भी नहीं है। फिर भी जो प्रिंस वैद्यन का पेरेंट्स जो बहुत अच्छा काम किया, उसका नाम रखा है प्रिंस, उसका मतलब हमेशा प्रिंस रहेगा। भारत को एक ही हिसाब से देख के सभी लोगों को नेशनल इंटीग्रेशन के हिसाब से जो काम करता है, कुछ भी काम हो भी हिंदुस्तान में कोई भी, अभी कश्मीर से, केरल से, कर्नाटक से हम लोग देखा, सब लोग उनका काम में इधर आया है, कोई सेवा करते हैं। हम लोग को मालूम है, बरसों से हम 8 साल से इनका ये फंक्शन में भी आते हैं। हम लोग ऐसा ही जानता भी एक दूसरे से 30 साल से। जो ऐसा काम करने वाला आदमी, हम वही बोला, उसका नाम रखा प्रिंस, हमेशा प्रिंस ही रहेगा। ये काम आगे भी ऐसे करते जाएगा। अगर मेरा नाम क्या रखा है, कुमारन, हमेशा छोटा बच्चा रहेगा। मतलब हम लोग का दोनों का फर्क नहीं है, वो प्रिंस है, हम कुमारन छोटा है, हम कर नहीं सकते, इनका मुकाबले में हम कोई काम नहीं कर सकते। ये मैं आपको बोलते हैं, इसको हम हमेशा इसको आशीर्वाद देते हैं। कुछ भी काम है तो इनके पास ही मैं काम करके ले लेते हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
We know the time is extremely restricted. I request Srinivasan sir to please come and say a word of thanks.
Well, diplomats are rarely speechless. But I'm speechless now because I thought I didn't have to speak today. So, Mr. Vaidyan is a man of surprises. I was very surprised when I was invited a few years ago to receive an award. I was even more surprised today when I was asked to give away the awards. But I remember telling him at that time that I prefer to give awards rather than receive them. So I'm very grateful to Prince for giving me this opportunity to hand over awards to well-deserving people. So he said a lot of things about his name. I was going to suggest that it should be changed. We have been calling him Prince for a long time, so let us call him King. But since Mr. TK Nair doesn't agree with that, let us call him Crown Prince. Thank you.
That is the last speech of the evening. And I request everyone to please stand up. Yeah, I request Harish Mehta to please come and give the vote of thanks. Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would love to share with you how a dream becomes reality. 7 years back, me and him were sitting together in our office, a small office in Powai. And we decided to dream, a big dream. And that's when this thought came to us. Let's unite the top with the bottom and the sides. Kashmir to to Kanyakumari. And I'm so happy that 7 years back, what we planted, and you have been witnessing for 5 years, before that Farooq Saab, and in memory today, we are here at the great Leela. The man who mentored both of us to create this dream into reality. And we are so grateful to each one of them who respected this thought, and agreed. Mind you, there are people who respect. I respect those people who are quiet behind. Thank you very much for being quiet. Give them a big hand. Thank you for your respect. Your thirst will be fulfilled. But this message needs to go down. Why we all are here. We all are here with one purpose. To unite the people, their minds, that we are together. We live this country together. We shall breathe together. Not only the culture, sir. The minds need to meet. And that's my purpose of coming here and being with him for 7 years. We have both grown. I had to grow to become international speaker, coach, mentor, and he is doing his coaching, mentoring with other people. So each one of you, sir, thank you very much for coming. I would not like to name, but some great people, we have been in the background. And I'm so happy that he deserves what he gets. Give him a big hand first of all. And I must mention here that dreams do become reality. Dreams do become reality. And each one of us today should take a big dream from here. In honor of the great person, Captain Nair, his photo is still shining. Just dream something big today and make it a reality. Thank you, thank you, thank you, each one of you today for having come here and honored us. And thank you, sirs, each one of you. Thank you for being with us, giving us the privilege and the pleasure of having you and hosting you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Sandeep.
Shall we have the national anthem?
Shall we have the national anthem, please? Thank you.
We have with us former advisor to the PM, Mr. T.K. Nair. Mr. Nair, how was the experience of tonight's function?
Well, as usual, it was a wonderful function. It evokes very, very strong memories, very fond memories of the late Captain Krishnan Nair, and it is an occasion once again to remind that the K&K Foundation is doing a great service to the nation by reminding people time and again that India is one from Kashmir to Kerala. The people may be different in their habits. The people of this great country may speak different languages. They may eat different food. They may belong to different faiths, but they are all one. They are all part of India. They are all citizens of India. And the great message of functions like this is the message of unity in diversity, which is the essence of India.
So you also been appointed Chairman of Sabrimala Development Authority. Can you just emphasize on the development plans you have in your mind?
Well, I think it is a bit premature for me to talk about plans about Sabrimala development, because the advisory board has just been constituted, and the members have to sit together. They have to exchange ideas. They have to talk to other people, institutions concerned with Sabrimala and its development, and then think in terms of evolving a plan. That is a process which is yet to start in earnest.
Thank you, sir.
What's your message for Mumbai Malayalis?
Mumbai Malayalis have always been in the forefront of development, in the forefront of industry, trade and commerce. Enterprise is the spirit of the Bombaites, including the Malayalis. And the Malayalis are now, as never before, not just laborers or seekers of unskilled jobs in Bombay. They are now captains of industry. They have come a long way indeed. And the people of Kerala are very proud of their brothers and sisters who are contributing to the development of Maharashtra, particularly of Bombay, and in that process contributing to the development of their own state. Mumbai is the commercial capital of India, and we are very well represented. We are very happy that the people who live in Kerala are very happy that you are bringing us happiness, you are bringing us good name by your contribution and by your work.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have with us Mrs. Bindu Prasad from Mumbai, who has really enjoyed this function. Let us know from her what she feels about this. मैम कैसा लग रहा है आपको इस कार्यक्रम में सहभागी होके, और आपका क्या अनुभव है, बोलिए.
एक्चुअली मैं एक खिलाड़ी थी, तो शुरू से ही हम लोगों को अलग अलग कल्चर के लोग मिलते रहे हैं. तो बहुत दिनों के बाद मुझे एक ऐसा प्रोग्राम देखने को मिला जहाँ पे सभी स्टेट्स से लोग आए हुए हैं, और उन लोगों का परफॉर्मेंस जिस तरह से दिखाया, और पूरे भारत देश को एक तरह से मिलाने का काम जैसे K&K कर रहे हैं. तो मैं उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आगे भी ये प्रोग्राम इसी तरह से करवाते रहेंगे, जिससे लोगों का दिल मिलता रहेगा, और ये एक ऐसा माध्यम होगा जिससे कि एक अच्छा मैसेज जाएगा कि हम लोगों को मिलजुल करके रहना है करके. तो ये बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे यहाँ आकर के, और मैं बहुत एंजॉय किया मैंने इस प्रोग्राम. थैंक यू.
धन्यवाद.
What do you feel? How do you feel doing this album? I would say this is an inspiration for me to go further in my professional excellence. And I would thank K&K Foundation and especially Mr. Prince for honoring me with such a huge acceptance. Because this is really great, because it has come from one of our own. I'm waiting outside. I'll just come out. I already come out. And this award and K&K Foundation is getting much and much stronger every year. So I would say that one of I would be very lucky to be honored with something.
We have Mr. S. P. Manik, who is the former managing director of LIC and currently the chairman of KR Rating. फंक्शन आपका अनुभव कैसा रहा? इस फंक्शन से मैं काफ़ी जुड़ा हूँ। 7 साल से प्रिंस वैद्यन के साथ मैं काम कर रहा हूँ। मैं एक छोटा सा बैचलर वर्कर करके उनके साथ काम करता हूँ। उनको बहुत बड़े महान हस्ती थे। लास्ट ईयर में इस फंक्शन में आया था और देखा कि काफ़ी इंस्पिरेशन है। और इस साल उन्होंने मुझे गेस्ट करके दिया। के फाउंडेशन गॉट बिग विजन। उनकी विजन मुझे इसलिए पता है कि उनके साथ काफ़ी समय तक मेरी बातचीत चलती रहती है। कई सारे प्रोजेक्ट नेशन वाइड प्रोजेक्ट हम लोग ले रहे हैं, जहाँ पे जम्मू कश्मीर एक फ्लड हुआ था उस समय के फाउंडेशन में काफ़ी अभी भी ओखा अफेक्टेड साइक्लोन में भी हमने दौरा लिया था। और जहाँ जहाँ आपत्तियाँ आती है इस देश में, इस वक्त के फाउंडेशन अपनी तरफ से कुछ न कुछ